afternoon, everyone. This is Vasudesh Pandey from EasyLib Software. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Vasudesh Pandey from EasyLib Software Private Limited. Today is 10th of February 2026. Today, the topic of the webinar is examinations module. In a typical education university or the college, the exams are a part of the academic curriculum. So different types of exams are held throughout the year or throughout the semester. So some of them could be the regular assignments that the students will attend, or the quizzes that the students take, and there's a formal semester-wise exam. This examinations module that we have in EasyOne software is related to the formal examination that happens actually. Okay, so what we are going to do in this session is that we will log into that examination module in EasyOne. So as you see, EasyOne, this is the homepage that you see as soon as you log in as an administrator. So I'm going to log in as an administrator who has access to a lot of functions. So if you see over here, right, the software is grouped into different applications. The first one, it starts with the integrated library management system. It has all these modules. Then there is a digital library module. There is a visitor management software. There is an enterprise. EasyOne enterprise management system that's related to sales desk, service desk, and all. Now, when it comes to the academics, sorry, there are two applications which are critical. One of them is the academic administration. That academic administration deals with admission, enrollment, fee management, and all that. Then there is a learning management. So the part of the learning management, the learning management includes the things like timetable, attendance, and all that. Examination is also part of this. So what we are going to do, when you want to open the examination module, you will log into EasyOne software. As soon as you log into the software, you will get only the ones for which you are authorized. Okay, so it's going to show you that under this enterprise EasyOne management system, you have access to all these applications. So what I would do is I will go and log into the examinations module. Okay, I click on it. So now the examination module is open. So in this, so what we have done in EasyOne is that, as the name indicates, EasyOne, we intended to be complete system, one application that your entire university can use. So what we have done, we have given you the ability to define multiple institutes. Under multiple institutes, you can define different academic year. And for each academic year, what are the grades you are going to conduct? And within that grade, what are the subjects you are going to teach? Then again, there is a flexibility of a semester, year-wise, a trimester, and different options. So let's go in a hierarchy again. Here you have university. A university has multiple colleges. A college will grades and so okay, academic year. Then each grade will have certain subjects. So this is as per the traditional education policy. But as for the new education policy of Government of India, it gives ability to plug any subject to any year. Okay, so that is how the whole thing is designed as far as the new education policy and old education policy is concerned. In EasyOne, what we have done is that we have designed the software such that it caters to both old education policy as well as the new education policy. Definitely, you can have these are the subjects that are going to be taught, or you can keep it free flow. So now coming back to this examinations module, right? Let's get started over here. So now, if you see over here, right, different kinds of institutes will have different examinations. Some of them will have 1 hour exam, some of them 3 hours, 4 hours, and so on. So the first screen that you see over here, you define the different durations of the exams you are going to conduct. Then when it comes to the types of the exams, so for our practical purpose, if we take CK Prahalad Institute of Management, here there is a semester test. There is a theory, weekly, and all that multiple are there. But you also can know one type of exam may not be repeated in the next year. So there is a flexibility even to add a new kind of exam or remove the existing one. So if I want to see, I can click on CKPIM. And for this year 25-26, these are the 3 types of exam. There is going to be a semester test. There is a separate theory test of 3 hours. There is a weekly test. you can definitely create multiple types of examination. Okay, so all right. So now once you do that, then comes the exam group. What is that exam group? How do you know that somebody has cleared? Okay, how do we know that somebody has cleared the first semester of a year? Okay, first semester of that particular BA, BCom, or whatever the exam. So for that, what you do is in a traditional education policy, let's go over here. Okay, so here, if I click on CKPIM, so for this academic year, you can define the different groups here. So CKPIM for this 25-26, if I see here, what I have done is that I have defined one particular exam, 25 MBA 001. S01. What it means is that in this academic year, CK Prahalad Institute of Management, this particular exam group is going to be conducted for MBA first year. Total marks are 600, passing marks are 300, and so on. So if you want to create a new set of exam group, right, every year this is going to be repeated. So let me give me a minute. Let me. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to define first year, it is already defined. So let's go ahead and define second year exam, second semester. Again, you can define CK Prahalad Institute of Management, or what you can do, you can take one of the existing ones and simply add over that. You just CK Prahalad Institute, that is management is correct. 25-26 is correct. So because it's a second semester, I'm going to make 25 MBA second semester. Okay. So now this is again, it's not loaded, right? The reason is that it's going to be all right. So now say this again, it's going to load what are the grades in that particular institute. Okay, for this academic year. So we are teaching MBA first year, second year. So let's say if it is the first year only, because second semester is also in the first year, right? So again 600, 320, all that. So instead here I'll make it second year MBA. So I'll say add here. So now if I go and search again, here you have got for this particular academic year, MBA first year, first semester exam is going to be conducted. MBA first year, second semester exam is going to be conducted. Here, another thing that you can do is you don't even have to define like MBA first year, second year, and all that. You can directly define MBA first semester, second semester, sixth semester, and so on. It's all flexible. Okay, and there is as per the new education policy if you want, right? So if I click on CK Prahalad Institute and I click on grade, here you are seeing integrated MBA here, right? So because it's integrated MBA, what is the difference between first year, second year, and integrated is that in the first year, as per the government norms, you are going to teach only the certain subject. There are only one or two electives. But in case of these new education policy, there is definitely one integrated MBA is defined. The students are expected to complete about 40 courses. Okay, they can take them anytime they want. That is why we have that flexibility. So if you want to see what are the years for that subject, right? So let's take a pause here, go back to that particular syllabus, what is being taught. So that will help you. Okay. So now if I see here, there is a setup module, right? System setup module. So this is a okay, so let me go to the setup module here. Setup campus admin. If I see here, these are the grades. What are the grades you have got? CK Prahalad Institute of Management. It is going to teach MBA first year, second year, and integrated MBA. So now, what are the subjects within that grade? If you want to see here, you can go here, CK Prahalad Institute of Management, MBA first year. These are the different subjects, 9 subjects. When it comes to second year, you have these different 6 subjects. But when it comes to integrated MBA, these are the total something like 16 subjects over here. See the thing over here? So there is no difference between First year, second year, everything is included in the integrated MBA. That is how this thing is designed here. Okay. Now let me go back to the exam module. Here, for first year, what are the subjects? About 9 of them. Second year, about 6 or 7 of them. Okay. So now what we defined? We defined first year exam, and first year, first semester, we defined first year, second semester. Two of them we defined. If you want, again, you can go simply add more exam group. You can simply click on one of these. And if you, in the same academic year, going to your conduct 25 MBA second semester, third semester you want to conduct. Make it third semester because it's already, it need to refresh. So that's what we'll do in the second semester. Okay, same, everything is same here, third year, third semester MBA. Wait a minute, I think I had put our second year, right? It should have been second semester. No, it's in a third semester. So I'll add it over here. So now, if you go over here, see KPIM, right? Again, you will see if you want to modify, add one of them, first semester, second semester, third and fourth. So we'll go and add it to the over here. This is the fourth semester data. Second year, everything is same. So here we call it a fourth semester. So what we did find is that we have defined for this academic year, what are the tests, the group you are going to take. Okay. Now, typically, all the subjects will be a part of the test. That is one option. But EasyLib also provides ability to mix and match multiple subjects also you can put over here. The way it's done is that if it is the MBA first year, okay, course you can define. The same parallel installment for 25-26. For this first year, if you see, these are the total 9 subjects that are being picked. Okay. So some of these subjects, right, even though they are taught, they may not be part of the examinations. So that's what we have done is that we have given you the ability to choose whatever exams you want to take for that. Okay. So now if I see here, I have defined, I just clicked on CKPIM for this academic year 25-26, this grade. Okay. You know, only 2 are defined. Let me, if I want to add something more, I can go here, CKP, financial accounting was there. Okay. Because, you know, I better again, you have to choose and then it will. Okay. So let it refresh. MBA first year. So now multiple of them. See, industrial tool, business data analytics. If I click on business data analytics, this is over there. Here, BDA, I'm putting over here. So now 25 MBA semester 01 FA, right? Instead of that, I'll put BDA, business data analytics, like this. So these are all the one-time exercise that you do. Many places we have got that add and stay functionality so that you don't have to go every time over here. See, all the setup is done by the administration staff, not the teaching staff, because teaching staff will directly only enter the marks. Okay, but the administration staff has the bigger picture of what is happening in the entire campus or the university. That is why there is an ability to choose the multiple institute under that academic year, under that grade, section, subject, and so on. Okay, so now let me go back here. So for the CK Prahlad Institute of Management for 25-26, for first year, we defined 3 subjects: business data analytics, corporate finance, and financial accounting. Okay, for our testing purpose, even though there are 9 subjects, we'll take that if the person passes these 3 exams, he will get the degree of first semester. Okay, for that MBA. Okay, so now the next is exam timetable. What we have done in EasyLib is that we have given you the ability to set up the time, set up these exams as per your university curriculum. EasyLib also gives you ability to entirely manage that schedule. Okay, so now exam, so CK Prahlad Institute of Management for this academic year, for this grade, right? And for this MBA first semester, you know, there are 4 groups, no, first semester, second semester, third semester, fourth semester. This is exam. BDA, when it is going to be held. In batches, you can hold if you want. Okay. So exam date. So let's put it as it was on the 5th of February. Okay. So let's say it's starting at 0900 AM. I put. And there's a 1-hour exam, 10:00 AM. I'm putting it. And then you can choose the different locations here. If you want to put it in the CKP 001, it's going to be held. So like this, you can keep on building the timetable of what's going to be held. So at any point of time, if you go to the CKPIM, this one, so you will clearly see what are the exams. going to be held on what date. If the next exam is going to be held on another day, here what I would do is instead of the CKP, right? So again, maybe see there are certain things that we are still working on improving. So one of them is automatic refresh and all that. So exam code, so corporate finance, this is going to be held on, let's say 6th. Okay, again, time is same. So the room is all same. We can put that. Okay. Now, if you want, again, if you see here, right, CKP IM 25, 26, you had 2 exams, right? Now we'll add one more and then we'll move on to the next one. So here, if I click the CKP IM, and now this is the MBA first year again. Exam group was first year group, semester, financial accounting. Everything is same. So now again, everything is room is, so this date, let's put it as 7. So 5, 6, 7, 3 days it was held. So now we'll add it. So now what it means, if I go back over here, see the summary. Here you can see that for MBA first semester, you're going to hold 3 exams for somebody to get a degree of the first semester. Okay, all right. There is an ability to even assign this location also if you want. Okay, so again, it's up to you where you want to add that location. Here directly you can add the location, or otherwise if you want, you can even expand it and then sometime if you want multiple locations, you can do that. Okay? So the option exists to take all students exam in one place or otherwise distribute among different location. All you have to do is just go to this location, choose that exam code, and then see where you want to conduct that. Okay, all right. So one thing we are observing is that as you start using it, so we will do more and more changes to the UI, user experience, user interface screen. Because as of now, this is a rock solid application built to hold your data. But at the same time, if you think there could be a better view, look, feel, we are definitely open to that. Yeah, as soon as you become customer, you just tell us what are the changes you want, how we should look. We'll be happy to modify that for you. Okay. So now the exams are defined. So we define the university, we define the grades, classes, then the years, then we have defined which exams are going to be conducted in each year. Under that exam group, what are the different subjects exams are going to be conducted. Now, let's say in a high school kind of environment. So every student who is in the 10th grade will write the 10th exam. 8th grade will write the 8th exam. But when it comes to the degree colleges, right? Not everybody who is studying in the, let's say, BA first year will write all exams because of 2 reasons. One, some student may want to take a drop. That is one extreme case. Other more important reason why everybody will not write the exam is the number of electives are more. So first language is an exam. But that first language will also have Kannada, Hindi, Marathi, Telugu, Tamil, any other languages, right? So many different languages are there. So that is why what we have done is we have given you the ability to even enroll the students. Okay, so let's do that. By the way, okay, wait a minute. We define the different exams. We define the different groups. Okay, so now we need to define what exam belongs to what group, right? Even that also can be done. Okay, so CK Prelad. So now, so MBA first semester. How do you know that somebody has completed the MBA first semester? He has to complete, let's say, 3 subjects. Which are 3 subjects? Corporate finance, financial accounting. We'll add that business data analytics also. Or you can simply go here, click on this, choose that different drop down here, and then it will reflect that the semester. Then we'll add that business data analytics. It's the semester test. We'll add it. Okay. So now basically what's happening is that for CK Prahalad Institute of Management, for this particular academic year, right, we have got that for first semester, this whoever these 3 exams is considered to be having qualified first semester exam. Similarly, for the second semester, you can assign the different subjects. Okay. Or if you want, if you can put everything also. Okay. So this is the exams are assigned to the different groups. Now comes enrolling the students into the exams. If we have a little water. So in it, let's take a typical engineering college exam. So all the students will not write all exams, right? So that is why there is an option again for this academic year, for this institute, for this MBA first year, in this. Okay. So who all is writing that? first semester exams. So now what I can do is I can add multiple people here. Okay, see for our testing purpose, I already added 25 EAC 001 002. So let me add a few more people over here. 003. So I added 4 of them. So now I say enroll. So now these 4 people are enrolled for this MBA first semester, first year exam. Okay. So this is at the exam level. But when it comes to, even though somebody is writing, suppose the first year semester, it doesn't mean that he's going to write all the 9, right? There should be an option to enroll him into only the selected subject that you want. Because sometimes, people may want to clear some of the backlogs. So the subjects which are technically not part of this may suddenly become part of this. So let me give what I mean over here. Okay. So somebody in the previous semester who did not clear may enroll another subject, another exam into this one. All right. For simplicity purpose, let's go over here. CK Prahalad in stock management for this 25 first year. So you know who all are enrolled. See, right now there are 2 people enrolled for a different exam. So let's do one thing. So I had chosen, there are total, why everything is listed here 19 dollars? Because in case people have the backlog and want to clear, that is what this is coming up. Okay. So for our purpose, if you want to see corporate finance, 2 people are enrolled. Financial account, 2 are enrolled. Now business data analytics, let's say all 4 will get enrolled. Nobody is enrolled now. So I can go here 25 EAC 001, 25 EAC 002. See, there are 4 people who are enrolled in this. So everybody has been enrolled in this. So similarly, for second year, second semester, you can enroll other people over here. See, the beauty of the software is that first time it may take a little bit extra time to effort, but once you enter, right, it will stand for years together. Okay. Okay. Now enroll staff to the exam. What it means is that there is an invigilation over here. So usually for each particular semester, right, in addition to the class teachers taking that particular exams, right, we have got somebody who is at the overall level conducting the exam. So that is a reason why we got, let's say, CK Prahalad in stock management for this academic year for this particular one. And for this, let's say, first semester exam, ESPL 01 is the manager. For second semester, if you want, you can assign somebody. So let's say second semester, let's say ESPL. Again, let's say 02 will put it. He is not found, so we'll not enter it. Okay, myself. So let's say I am enrolled for this. So now I am the person responsible for conducting this academic year, MBA first year, second semester exam. And the first semester exam, somebody else will manage. Okay. Now, when you are assigning the rooms, then you will assign the invigilators also, right? That is what it means here. So what you can do is there are 2 ways you can assign this. One is you can directly assign by the room. Okay, as in this is the particular exam. This is the code, which location, which staff ID. So now you can go here, CK Parallel in staff management. For this exam code, there are 3 exams, no? Business data analytics, corporate finance, and financial accounting. Business data analytics is going to be, let's say it's going to be held in CKP 001, and the person who is going to conduct this exam is going to be so and so person, 100 students. Okay. Similarly, you can assign all these rooms because this is going to help you manage to make sure that all your rooms are assigned properly to you. Now we also enroll the students. So if you want to know how many students are all enrolled in each of these particular years, right? You simply go over here, you will get to see all the data. Okay. MBA first semester data, who all is enrolled. Okay, first semester data, let's see here. So there, which is the one BDA, if I want to see, there should be how many people are enrolled. I should get it over here. Oh, wait a minute. So this is enrolled staff. This is the staff, no, sorry. If you want to see the students who are enrolled, then go here and see first semester, who all students were enrolled. BDA, there should be 4. or 23 I choose, 25 MBA, no, okay, sorry. Yeah, so these are the 4 people who have been enrolled for the exam. Great, okay, wonderful. So now let's, why leave those 3 and 4 people over here? Because they will also be writing the other 2, no, corporate finance, they will write. So there are only 2 are enrolled. So what I will do is I'll add this 3 and 4 also over here. Okay, so I'll enroll them also. Fine, for corporate finance I enrolled. Let me enroll for the financial accounting also. Again, there are only 2 of them. So I'll enroll anyway. These 2 are listed. I'll simply enroll. So now, so what we did, see, easy one, we have designed it such that it's a very simple, straightforward application. It started all the way from defining the university itself. University, then grade, then academic year, then subjects, then years. Then we define what type of exams under that type of the exams group. Each exam group has got what all the exams being conducted, and for each group as well as for each of the exams, all our people are enrolled. Okay, then you have the invigilation also entered over here. So by assigning the stop, fair enough. So now exams are conducted. One of the exams are conducted, there is an entry of marks. You can simply go here. Again, there are 2 ways exams can be, entry can be done. One is the faculty will get the sheet of this particular exam code, who all our people have attended, what is the marks. That is one thing. Secondly, the administrator can enter all the data. That is why you keep seeing this always option of choosing this academic year and all that thing. So because I'm logged in as an admin. Okay. So now 25 MBA is 001. So nothing is there right now. So now I want to enter the data, right? For let's say 425 MBA. Who all are there? What are the exams? What are the marks? Let me enter here. Okay, Prahalad. Under this first semester, see there are different subjects, right? And so 25 MBA. Let's start with the BDA Business Data Analytics Phase 1 exam center. Maybe it was in 001. Whenever this exam held, the gentleman took it on 5th. He was present and the student was E25 EAC 001, right? And let's say he obtained about 68 marks. Okay, 100 were the marks. So district was maybe first class, no? Add. So what did the second guy get it? So business data analytics, the second one. Second one, let's say he got about 98 marks. He's first class with the distinction, so we'll add it. Okay, second one. Third one, what did he get? Rule number 3, he got, let's say he got 78. Okay, so fine. So fourth one, maybe had a little tough time. 65 only he got it. So now we have got this exams. So the faculty, whoever is responsible, right? So they are entering the data of what the students have scored in each of the exams. Okay. So when the faculty logs in, they will simply get a list of who are the people and then enter the marks like this. But an administrator has always additional administrative activity. So fair enough. So now you have defined this. So what did we enter the data for? BDA only we entered. Now let's see here. If I want to see the data, how does it look? So grade, and then this is the exam group. This 25 wala. Okay. So exam group for 25 BDA. See, 4 people. What are the exams? And 23 achieved. Sorry. Okay. So so we had all this, so far 25, 26 MBA first year, first semester for the BDA, we have choose, and this is, and these are the marks. So if I choose this one, so this is what it is. These are the 4 people. So now if I want to see for corporate finance, only 2 data is entered here. Okay, so other people's data is not entered. I think what you can do is, if you think, you can simply go and click on modify, only change the student ID, okay, because the student ID 1, 2 are there, let's say 3. Student ID, he got about 89 marks. So he did distinctions, we'll add it, add and stay. So now this is added over here. So now, similarly, the other ones also can be entered. Okay. So now, this is pretty much you do this exercise for every exam code. So, or there is an option wherein even you can import the marks also. You simply create an Excel sheet, okay, which is having all these fields over here. Because for each of the exams, you have got hundreds of the students who are enrolled. So very simply, easily will tell you for this institute, for this grade, for this exam code, for this exam, phase 1 date, what is the student ID and how much marks he got. Well, that's all. Very simply, the data can be added and imported. At a time, all the data will come over here. Similarly, you can have the exam group, exam codes, even timetables, everything you can import it. Okay, so this is by far one of the most important screens where you are entering the marks. Okay, input marks. All right, hope everybody is clear. It's me once again I do the exercise because that way, if you have a little doubt, it will help. PK Pralav stock management for this academic year, for this grade, for this 25 MBA semester 1, for this 25 MBA corporate finance we are taking. For the phase 1, we have got CK. It was conducted on this date, wherever it was conducted, attendance, and 25 AAC 003. This student, he got about 95 marks out of 100. Like this, you are adding this data. Very simple. If you want to enter for the 4th guy, you change it and okay. Like this, you keep adding. So now we have entered all that. Now the next step is that you want to generate the marks card. So if you want to generate the marks card, very simple, go here and again choose for which student you want to generate that. And here you can this one. I know that you have to choose multiple times this academic year institute. The reason is that it's because you are logged in an admin. For a staff, all this complexity will not come. So now these are the students. This is all the data is there. So if you want to show me the data of only one student. Okay. So who was it? 25 EAC 001. That was the guy. That student had appeared for 3 exams for this. This is what he got. He got about 68, 88, and 88. Oh, take an export. Sorry. And this you have got the data here. Very simply, the data is listed. The EasyLib group automatically it comes from where the EasyLib is deployed. Exam marks report, member ID, student ID, grade, exam code, everything. And what is the subject? Corporate finance, business data analytics, maximum marks, passing marks, how many, how much he got it. All that thing you got. Very simple, right? So you can imagine the simplicity EasyLib brings because we started this demo at 3:10. In 30 minutes, we defined a university, we defined the years, we defined the grades, we defined the sections, we defined different subjects that are going to be taught, we defined exams that are going to be conducted. We also did some setup under this exam group, different kinds of exams. Then we enrolled multiple students. Then we took the exam, including the, who is going to be doing the invigilation. Now directly we entered the marks. So now you have the final step where we are generating the marks card. Very simple flow is what we have built. See, I am very thankful to our customers because most of our business comes from the reference. One of the things that our customers who are giving the referrals convey that their referral easily and easy one to other customers because it's very easy to use, right? That is our goal. The software should be very easy to use for you to get started. Shouldn't have to spend lots of time learning it. It should be very quick. So now if you want to generate the marks card for another student, you simply go here, list it. His marks will be listed 98, 65, 82. Again, you export and that will be there. And of course, there will be some more, if you want to generate a PDF out of that. What you can do is, right now you don't see the PDF version because everything is coming as Excel. You can simply go here, PDF. Is there a PDF? No. If you think you want an improvement in the screen, all you have to do is click on support. In the marks card screen, provide PDF export facility. You all customers have the ability to create a ticket on this thing. Okay, when you create a ticket, I simply create this new ticket in the marks card screen within exam module. Provide PDF export facility in addition to export to Excel. That's all right. So now you open a ticket, it gets into the queue and you will get it. So at this moment, all this is already ready to use. When you become our customer, right, directly you will get the access to this entire application. You can use the whole thing. And because there are so many imports, right, groups, codes and all, you all part of it also can come into the system. So this is a very simple one overview of examination module within EasyLib. Of course, there are multiple options here. So there is the exam customized report. Multiple reports are there. When there are thousands of students, and the university is already about 10 years old, with about 10 colleges, multiple years, the data can be enormously large. The guy who is handling this administrator, right, will need to have enough tools which are making his job easier. That is why we have provided this customized search solver. And as far as the faculty is concerned, you don't have to go through all these things. 21 or rather 25 CKP S01. When you exam and you enter, directly you will see the list of the students. You can enter the marks. It could be as it would as simple as that. But right now, this is it. I believe that when I log in as a faculty, right? So let me log in as a faculty because EasyLib is undergoing, Easy One is undergoing a lot of changes actually. So some of these things, let me see whether they are there. If it is there, I'll be able to show you. If they are not there, they will get entered over here. They will come in future. One of the things that you are going to get is the faculty, when they put the exam code, right, they will see the list of the exams for which they will be able to enter the marks. So let's see here, is there an exams one entry marks? My students, my teaching service desk, it's not there. Okay. Yeah, it's only the teaching part is there, but the exam entry marks is not going to come in future. So what we would suggest is that based on what you have seen, you can give us the order and what are extra things we'll be happy to develop and give you. And just note, once you become our customer, for all these small changes to improvisation, we don't charge you extra. Only suppose if you want an extra model, then there is separate charges. But small improvements, absolutely, there are no charges. You can be pretty confident. Whatever investment you have done now will be one that will go for so many years. Okay. Of course, there will be renewal charges, but it's not like sudden extra. All right, so this is where we are. So I will conclude this with just going to the marks card screen once again, wherein you can see how the marks card looks. And then we will conclude this webinar. ESPL 0, sorry, 25 EAC001. We entered. This is the student who got it. And this is the marks card then we generated out of Easy1 system. Okay. All right. It's good having you over on this call. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer. So Hannah, you can stop the recording. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.